for Baccarat, and that goes in! Hugo Baccarat gives Flint City a 3-2. Buckley, oh, the ball falls to Buckley. One-on-one with Etheridge. What a save!
Welcome into the first ever MSN All-State Media Day for girls soccer. Jonathan Turner alongside Dan Stickrat.
Ball comes in, a good hit! 1-0. Shot, another save from Etheridge. Rebound, and it goes in the back of the net. The Bulldogs up 1-0. Burzma, but then for Vlasma. 3-0. Stewart Heights with a shot. Upper 90 and in.
Effectively today here on the Michigan Soccer Network, we are launching our new division of player recruitment videos.
Mario Canoe now finds Sock. Finds Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it, and it's in! The Red Hawks equalize! Hello, everybody, and welcome back in Legacy Center in Brighton, Michigan. It is the U17 Girls Elite State Finals live on the Michigan Soccer Network and MSYSA YouTube channel. It is the Michigan Tigers, it's the Plymouth Rain. It's all happening right now on this Sunday at noon. High noon, Dan.
High noon, and these two teams are not very far apart on the map. The Tigers are in that Ann Arbor area, obviously the Plymouth Rain, that Plymouth Canton area. A lot of very talented players on both of these sides. They have fought their way through the brackets and pool play. They are on the final day of the club season.
Dan, we have reached the 10th and final of the weekend. It has been a marathon of games, and we couldn't be more excited to bring to you this final game, this U17 girls matchup, the Plymouth Rain out of Plymouth, Michigan. Their current record of 5-0 in the overall run, 22 goals for, just 2 goals against along the way. We look now at the Michigan Tigers from Ann Arbor, Michigan. 22 goals for, 4 goals against, 5-0 as well. And they are coached by none other than Andrew Pritchard, Zachary Artinian, Mark Swinley, Martin Clegg, Barry Scott, Patrick Griffin, and Sean Walker. A lot of coaches on this side here, Dan. Probably the most coaches we've seen so far on our sheet, but nonetheless, Tigers will be in their white kits going right to left on your screen. The Plymouth Rain will be in their black kits going left to right. Starting in goal here today, Molly Burke for the Michigan Tigers. We are not given a starting roster, or goalkeeper, I'm sorry, for Plymouth.
Molly Burke comes from Ann Arbor Pioneer High School. A lot of talented high school teams in that Ann Arbor area. Same thing as the Plymouth area. These two clubs are pulling some very, very talented high school programs and vice versa. See a lot of rising stars on the high school circuit doing an exceptional job here the last couple of months in the club circuit and throughout the last several years. And they have reached the pinnacle of the MSYSA State Championships. This is the 10th and final game, as John Turner alluded here just moments ago. It has been a marathon weekend, and here we go with the final game.
We are underway here at the Brighton Sports Complex Legacy Sports Complex in Brighton, Michigan. Ball played up. Again, Plymouth Rain in their black kits going left to right. Kind of broken up. Ball played back. And the Tigers are in white. And first whistle of the day. As now we're going to say offsides is the call, so we'll pull this one back. All switched to this near side. That's Zachowski. Played up top. Settled down by Jade Thompson. She'll play it back and look to build up that far side. Good ball into Sadie Walsh. Good battle. Still loose, and now Cameron Hunn looks to play it over the top, and headed by Sachowski.
Sadie Walsh, as you mentioned a minute ago, she plays for Saline High School. Saline, Final Four 2 years ago at the high school circuit. Last year they were knocked off in the district finals, but they were top 5 all season. They will be one of the very best teams on the Michigan Soccer Network Super 50 come next March.
All played inside, looking for Hahn, and Sophia Rose Schaefer played that up. Now Fowler. Looks to go over the top, looking for Miley Scamira. Scamira, good little battle on that far side, but knocked away by Ellie Kears. We have been blessed with really good soccer matchups here this weekend. Ball making its way to Thompson. It's now Walsh, and it goes out on that far side.
You know, I made mention in one of yesterday's broadcasts, the synergy between club and high school soccer, and I'm referring to some of these players. And all these teams have played here this weekend. They come from successful high school programs. You look at the all-state, all-region, all-district, all-conference, all-area lists throughout the state of Michigan. A lot of these players that played yesterday and today are finding their way onto those lists on an annual basis. So these are two very talented teams. We saw a host of college recruits in that U18, U19 game. It just finished here less than a half an hour ago. Even some Division I recruits on both teams. So those were two very talented teams where you see this, much the same here in this matchup as well.
Quincy Bam will put this one in. Ball comes in off the corner, goes through traffic and out for another corner once again.
So Bam took that last corner kick. She's another Ann Arbor Pioneer student. Fourth minute of action, 2 quick corner kicks coming up here for the Michigan Tigers. Ann Arbor Bay side.
Ball comes in towards that back post and up and over. Goalkeeper, by the way, is Michalak. Mary Cecilia Michalak is your goalkeeper today here for the Plymouth Rain. As this ball kind of pops up in the air, settled down. It's now Walsh. She'll cut back on her left foot, pushes it out wide. That's Bem towards that back post. It's still loose inside the 6. Good recovery there by the goalkeeper in Michalak. Picked up by Fowler. She'll play it back. She'll get it back. She's got Pickerel up this near side looking for Bem. Pickerel will get by Bem, and sliding over is Marion, and out it'll go. 5 minutes into this game, 0-0. You were watching the last game, the last matchup that we had. What a game that was. Michigan Rangers winning 6-5. Through 7 penalty kick takers in that game to come away with a 3-2 victory. The second year in a row they have beaten the Nationals in the finals.
The Rangers dominated that game from start to finish, had to force overtime with a late goal on a penalty kick, and then through 7 rounds a 6-5 advantage to get the 3-2 win. But that team was relentlessly offense. They just were able to find a way to get the job done in the end.
So Bam up this near side, looks to play it into the 18. She does. BC Fire on that other field right now are currently up 2-0 here in the 36th minute.
Fire, the BC Fire, come from the Battle Creek area, kind of out on that I-94 corridor in the western part of the state. Seen a lot of teams, a lot of different communities represented here the last 2 days.
Ball played in. Looking for Bem, one back by the Reign. Settled down, picked up by Lumcall. Inside towards Walsh. Defended well by Hun. Now into space is Kylie Dean. There's Aubrey Cristiano. Ball out wide. Tracked down by Ainsley Mayer.
Plymouth Reign goalkeeper Mary Cecilia Michalak. I had a chance to see her play last May. She plays for Plymouth Christian during the high school season. They won the Michigan Independent Athletic Conference Blue Division back in the spring months. Our team came back to defeat Auburn Hills Oaken Christian in the last day of the league season to win the league championship. She was brilliant in that game. She's been tested here already in this contest with the Plymouth Reign.
As Michalak was there to pick up that loose ball inside the 18. Ball up over midfield, looking to go over the top. Running onto this, a little shove in the back though, Skamira. One-on-one with Sachowski. She is slow to get up.
She's not really moving around.
No, she is not.
Here she comes. Maybe just the wind knocked out of her a little bit.
Don't like when players do that, Dan.
I get nervous because I've covered 1.5 million games in my life spread over.
Come on. 1.5 million games there, Dan.
I exaggerate a little bit, but over multiple sports. But I've seen some bad injuries, and you hate to see a kid go down either wreathing in agony or they're motionless, and you have to ask yourself, oh boy.
Well, up to that far side is Thompson. Over the top, back to Thompson. Well, miscommunication defensively. That was Sophia Rose Scheffler. That was River Pham as well in on the run. Inside. Still loose. Now one back by Skamira. Now Walsh. Little give and go back to her. Good defensive recovery by Hun, but Walsh is still battling strong, and now a free kick coming up here for the Tigers. Tigers will split their goalkeepers here, as well as Molly Burke will get the start. Kaylee Mitzel will probably start the second half.
Jay Thompson, one of the forwards of Michigan Tigers. Last summer, just a few months ago, she made the best 11 in her age group, the Michigan Tigers, that competed in the national Final 8. She had a great run throughout the tournament.
Chowski puts us in. Good ball towards Pham. Settled down by Marion. Up comes Michalak, and she'll come up with it. really rethinking, Dan, my position within this company. If I was a producer, I could totally be eating lunch right now.
I'm staring at my lunch right now. I had to go do some post-game interviews and visit the facilities between the games. I come back up, sit down, and we started a broadcast less than 30 seconds later. So,
if it weren't for the overtime, we would have had like a good hour to just chill and relax. But, you know, the soccer gods have other things in store for us today as this ball played out wide up that far side. Cut inside, looking for Walsh. Walsh has some green space in front of her. She'll cut it back, still fighting hard, still has the ball. Oh, finally just kind of poked away. Not a play. So this ball thrown in. Makes its way to Dernica. Not a play. Really excited, Dan, about this new partnership we have with the MSYSA. You know, we came to them here a couple years ago and said we'd love to be able to take over State Cup, you know, for the state, bring a higher quality broadcast, you know, to the viewer and to these young ladies and young men when they play for these championships. And really excited about that as this ball makes its way to Lumcall. Good turn back by Pham. Ball pushed out wide. Good battle on that far side. That's Mayer. And a little physical battle between Zhedov and a Reign player. Now pulled back by Nia Armstrong. But really excited about being able to kind of level up what has happened here over the last many years, and nothing against the previous broadcasting arm of the MSYSA, but we told them, like, hey, we could evolve this for you. We can make this better. And no question in our mind that we've been able to accomplish that this weekend.
We strive to give the best product possible at all levels. Broadcast, camera angles, written stories, live shows.
I think we talk about it a lot, Dan. It's to be fair, a camera. You know, the graphics at the end of the day, to be quite honest with you, they're great, and you know we obviously strive to have the best graphics on the screen. You know, whether that be a halftime bug, score bugs, you know the things that you see that come across, instant replay, things like that. But at the end of the day, I really do think that what sets us apart is our emphasis on the commentary, which makes us. The more energy, the have fun, let your personality kind of rule. Ball up this near side. Good defensive work. That's Bem. Just look to play out. That's going to bounce up and hit the hand of Thompson, but she'll play it inside to Lumcall. Out wide on that far side to Pham. 1v1. Inside. That's a good ball. Into Lumcall. Good defensive work by Schaefer. She'll clear that away.
Spent a lot of time throughout the course of each and every year just researching teams and players, going through literally sometimes thousands of websites and social media platforms. You follow high school at all levels of club, amateur, collegiate, even a little bit of professional soccer as well. It's a pleasure being part of the soccer community here in the state of Michigan.
Ball will be put into the 18. Good work defensively. Ball kind of drops right in the lap of Dernica.
So 16th minute. Michigan Tigers. The 1-0 shots advantage and 2-0 on corner kicks. No shots on frame, so no goals in this match so far.
Up this near side comes Bem. Poked away by Schaefer. Now ball back. Sachowski. Not the ball she probably wanted to play there, but she did play it. That's Kears. Good little touch, looking for Pham up that far side. Pham, oh, she's taken down.
So just the third foul of the match, all three against the Plymouth Rain. The Tigers have been on the move. They have applied most of the pressure in this contest.
Who pulled back now. Walsh, we're looking to fire it. Now Pham. She's outside the 18. She'll fire one through traffic. It's going to deflect out for a corner.
So third corner kick of the match coming up for the Michigan Tigers. Looking to get that grand opportunity to take an early lead. We are set to cross into the 18th minute. 0-0 stalemate at this point.
Ball played in, loose inside the 18. Pham was there for the Tigers. In comes now Skamira.
The Tigers player actually slid down and did the splits.
Walsh will play it in.
That's the first shot on target for either team.
Sadie Walsh put that shot in.
Michelle obviously has a lot of size between the pipes for the Plymouth Rain. She stands close to 6 feet tall, very athletic.
Almost lost the ball, did Kears, put out for a throw-in. 19 minutes into this game, 0-0. So far, this is our 6th game. Dan, that you and I have called here this weekend.
Love every single minute of it. It's been a blast to be part of this for the first time. Now, as a writer, I've gone out and covered some State Cup games over the last 30 years or so. But just like one at a time, never been part of a broadcast unit or been on site for an entire weekend.
Oh, it's kind of knocked out.
Sometimes it's fun to pack up the gear and go on the road. You know, last year, back in 2023, we made a journey out to Leesburg, Virginia for the UPSL National Final Four.
Ooh, it was a collision. I was going to say that's got to be a foul as Molly Skamira ran into Zachowski.
2 weeks from yesterday, we'll be doing the audio only and a bunch of game day and feature stories at the MSYSA Boys Soccer State Finals. That is out at Grand Ledge, about 10 miles west of Lansing, Michigan.
Ball played through that back line. Chowski playing that into Kears. She'll play it long. So now sliding over is Dernica. Watching in, you want to put yourself out there in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for here today.
Visit our YouTube channel and make a comment. Visit our website at michigansoccernetwork.com. Also go to our like and share a lot of our videos and stories. Kind of plastered all over social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I mentioned we recently added TikTok, LinkedIn.
Now into Walsh. "37th minute back over at the Dome, and it's currently 2-0 in favor of BC Fire. So a free kick coming up here for the Tigers. Dernica. Take a shot right towards the goal, goes up and over. Just past the outreach hands of the goalkeeper in Michalak. All played over midfield. Derniak. Dernica.
We mentioned Dernica. She's another player that suits up for Saline High School in the spring months at the high school circuit. You look at this team overall, the Tigers, Saline, Ann Arbor Skyline, Ann Arbor Pioneer.
Look at this opportunity!
What a strike.
Aubrey Cristiano! 1-0!
The first shot attempt for the Plymouth Rain, first shot on frame. That is an absolute banger from distance, close to 30 yards out. Sails to the top shelf on the far side. You talk about placing one in the upper 90.
What a strike here from Cristiano. She turns it, puts it on her right foot, and just lasers a ball towards that back post and in. That goal coming, Dan, in the 23rd minute.
Again, Plymouth has kind of been sitting back, playing good defense. They have finally got a chance to make a counterattack goal. Aubrey Cristiano turns and absolute fires it. That was about 25 yards out, just a few yards out beyond the box. She leaves absolutely no doubt on that attempt.
Just can't say enough about that turning and shooting from Cristiano.
Talk about testing the goalkeeper. That was an absolute brilliantly placed shot.
It's taken here by Zachowski. She's about 50 yards or so from goal.
So Cristiano, she comes from Salem High School. You remember the Rocks back in June got to the Division I Final Four before losing to Rochester Adams. She was part of that.
Look at this shot. It's wow, Michalak.
Second save by Michalak, but that one was destined for the upper 90. She used her length and every bit of it to get high up towards that crossbar to snare that shot. Ball bounces out of her hands, comes right back down into her lap. She keeps her teammates up 1-0 with that great save.
That was Sadie Walsh who turned and fired that one from distance. Rain here looking to add to their already 1-0 lead. Picked up here by Fowler. Overlapping run up this near side, and Bam will knock it away. So a substitution coming in here for the Tigers. So it looks as though Maya Bejoff steps off. All thrown in. Laid back. There's a shot through traffic. Not a bad looking shot. I believe that was Cameron Hahn, number 3. Fired that one from about 25 yards out. Ball put back by the goalkeeper and Molly Burke.
And Molly Burke, an all-conference selection as a goalkeeper for Ann Arbor Pioneer. We got a little bit of collision here on the defensive side for the Tigers.
Skamira and Zachowski both went up for contact. That's the second time we've seen Zachowski go down after a collision, and she is pointing to her ankle.
Lydia Jachowski, you remember, she was a All-State third-team player back in 2023 for Saline, but she tore her ACL 2 days before the state semifinals when they lost to Rochester Stony Creek. She tried coming back this past spring, but she played a couple games early, a couple late games, but the injury kept her out for over 90% of the season. Now she's down the ground grabbing that ankle, so hope it's not a re-injury, anything too serious. But on the high school and club circuit, she's one of the better defenders in her age group. Kowski walks out on her own accord. We've seen a couple injuries this weekend where a player did not return. We saw one that the Nationals defender in the previous game. But Kowski looks to be all right. They are looking at her ankle. She's taken off her shoe and sock there on the near the benches on the far side. Play has resumed.
That it has, Dan, is ball makes its way inside. Balloon call now. Ball on this near side. It's 19, Gabby Marble. Gonna go over the top. The loom call again, and now ball played back to Michalak. So Marble coming in for the knocked up or injured Lydia Zachowski. As the Reign here up 1-0 off that 23rd minute goal from Aubrey Cristiano, just a laser of a shot. Ball going to go over the top. Out comes the goalkeeper in Burke, and she'll clear it up out of danger. Turn to put outside by Bem, and it was Thompson who played that wide. Settled down by Armstrong. Good work by Thompson, now played back by Mayer. Michalak will one time clear it up and out. Settled down by Hun. 15 minutes ago in half number one. Is this ball over the top? Actually gonna hit off the head of Fam on that far side.
So we are now in the 30th minute. Plymouth Reign scoring on their very first shot attempt of the game in the 23rd minute. They hold a 1-0 advantage over the Michigan Tigers. The Tigers have actually controlled a lot of the play in this game. They've had 4 shots, 2 on frame, and 3 corner kicks. Nothing to show for it on the scoreboard. And then Plymouth Reign, 2 shots, 2 on frame, no corner kicks, but again, they scored on the very first shot of the match. They're clinging to that 1-0 advantage.
That they are is ball on that far side still. Good work by Fam. 1-on-1 there. Alexandra Messina, number 18. So we're going to see some more subs coming on here for the Reign. So throwing deep, and now the ball moved around that back line.
It's got really quiet in there for a minute. It almost sounded like there was like the shootouts that we've seen the last couple of days where you can hear a pin drop here in the field house. Play has resumed. Michigan Tigers starting to build back up. They're trying to get an equalizer here before the half.
All played up over midfield. Good head by Marion. Good battle from Walsh. Dean looks to play up to fellow teammate and Cristiano, the goal scorer, back in the 23rd minute. Ball up that far side. Scamira in the 18, lays it off. Now this will be a shot from distance. It's right into the hands of Burke. Maya Pickerel took that shot.
So that's the second save of the afternoon for Molly Burke of the Tigers. And you look at both goalkeepers, Jonathan, between Mary Michalak and Molly Burke. They're both tall, lanky individuals. They are going to be very difficult to beat up high. Ironically, the goal scored by the Plymouth Rain, that was a rocket from about 25 yards out that went top shelf high. Both of these goalkeepers excelling on both the club and high school circuits. They're very talented in their own rights.
Pulled back by Walsh, now Bem. All the way back now to Burke. Played up top, looking for Thompson, and good work by Kate Alumcall. She had Walsh, just couldn't get it to her as this ball goes now back to Michalak. It's now Kenley Ball on the pitch here for the Rain, as this will go out now for a corner.
So this is corner kick number 4 for the Tigers. We're down inside about 12 minutes left in the first half. They've had a ton of opportunities here off the corners, off restarts, and a handful of shots, unable to find the back of the net, but this is a great opportunity to find a way to get a shot off and perhaps maybe even net the equalizer here in the first half.
Again, 1-0 off that 23rd minute goal from Aubrey Cristiano. That's all the difference in this one. Ball comes in, touch from Michalak, still loose! Ball still in the box, another shot up and over!
Plymouth Rain's defense once again has come up clutch in that goal mouth scrum. Corner kick was served right in the middle of the box. It came back out. The second shot was had. That was over the net. Michalak and company avoiding danger.
So Alumcall, who put that second shot through. Michalak got a piece of it, I think, on that initial corner. Almost was an Olympico as that ball went into the back of the net almost. Does you know, we know, Dan, all too much here at the MSN is not, almost does not count.
Soccer, I've said it a million times, I'll say it a million more times. It is a game about creating chances and finishing those chances. We saw that first game here today. The Michigan Tigers end up winning in a shootout, but entering overtime, it was like 23-3 on total shots. And they had to score in the stoppage time just to force extra sessions.
That they did. And they had, again, a majority of the Nationals really kind of just packed it in for much of that second half. And we're 3 minutes away from walking away with a state title. This ball play, it's a good ball. Ball pushed out wide, now Pham. Pham down by the end line. Ball gets through traffic, ball still on, now it's gonna go out for a corner.
And corner kick number 5. So as first you don't succeed, you pick it up and try again. They have earned a 5th corner kick. And we'll see if this time is magical coming up for the Michigan Tigers. Not a Dernika.
Dernika
The
will put this
Saline
one
High
in.
School junior.
Ball played through the box, still loose. Now a shot through traffic, little touch, rebound! That shot coming in from Emerson Marion. Ball played through the
Mary
box, still
Michalak, the
loose.
Plymouth Rain goalkeeper again,
Now a
coming
shot
up
through
big.
traffic, little touch,
Shot was low through
rebound!
traffic. She reacted right. The Karoom, her 4th save in the morning, or excuse me, the afternoon.
Alumcall. We go over this near side. Intercepted there by Marble. Good little battle. Held up. Tackled by Walsh. Well, you can say all ball. Now Walsh plays it back. Looking for Pham. Scamira. Out wide. It's Cristiano, and that's last touched off her and out for a throw-in. 38th minute. 1-0 here in favor of the Reign. They say when it rains, it pours. And so far, Plymouth.
Right now, they are reigning supreme with a 1-0 advantage. And this is similar to earlier that first game. The Nationals' defense against the Rangers was spectacular. Ashton Miller in goal was, I believe, 15 saves going into that shootout. Here, the Plymouth Reign goalkeeping and back four have just limited the chances, and with all these corner kicks, they have been able to clear the ball time and time again.
Ball goes out on that far side for a throw-in. Ball comes in. All over midfield. Tigers maintain possession. Say Tatum Borton came on. Don't know who she took off. Up that far side. One back by the Reign. Getting towards the business end of this first half. Ball over the top, looking for Walsh. Good touch. And cleared away by Lauren McCurdy. All thrown in. Loom call. Plays right in the middle of the park. Not what you want to do defensively. Don't give him up the middle. Is poked away. Good work. So now ball back from Marble all the way to Burke. Little touch by Borton. She'll get it back. Borton now. She'll fire a shot towards Michalak, and she'll cover it up.
Save number 5 for Michalak. She has been sturdy and stout between the pipes for the Plymouth Reign. We're now in the 41st minute, and the Reign up 1-0.
Over that back line is tracked down by Marion. She'll play it back to Burke. Back into Marion. Looking towards Walsh. Now back over midfield. Picked up by Dernica, and loose ball now makes its way to Ball. Walsh tries to get past Schaeffler, and last touch off Walsh, all for a throw-in. Hun, she'll play it back. Now a loose ball kind of makes its way to Thompson. Thompson's got 3 defenders around her, but now she's got Walsh. Walsh cuts back. Walsh inside. Now this poked away and out for a throw-in.
A lot of the offensive flow is going through Sadie Walsh of the Michigan Tigers. Again, she plays for that Saline High School club that was in the Final Four a year and a half ago. They will be one of the top teams in the state next spring, one of the favorites to win the Division I state championship. They only lost a pair of games last spring, both the Ann Arbor Skyline once in league play, once in that district final. That is a very talented team. You know, I talked to Lee Reinbold. He's the coach of that Saline team. Several of those kids are on the Michigan Tigers roster we're watching here today. Talking about that, hopefully that junior class can lead Saline to the promised land in the next couple of years.
So looks like Walsh and Dernica stepped off as Maya Borgsdorf stepped in, as well as McKenna Means. Now push back in. Good work there by Marion. Inside now to Borgsdorf.
So in the 43rd minute, so time is running out on the Michigan Tigers. They're trying to get an equalizer here before the half. They have control play without this match. Just nothing to show for their efforts up on the scoreboard.
Ball put inside. Now Thompson just can't get around on it. It was Marble who played that one inside.
Kind of a slow-paced shot into the hands of Michalik. She just
up that far side. Messina. Now Shemke. Still a battle up that far side, 1:20 to go. Player down, off the ball, just kind of went down over there.
It's a Plymouth Rain player. Can't see what jersey number that is, but she's kind of wreathing around
having a hard time breathing, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe the wind knocked out of her. Hope it's nothing serious. Again, we've seen a handful of injuries this weekend. Again, this is the 10th and final game over 2 days here at the Legacy Sports Complex in Brighton, Michigan. If you've never been to this complex, it is every bit of impressive that they've talked about over the last 15 years or so. Just in the field house alone, you see lines for soccer, football, lacrosse. There is a multitude of basketball and volleyball courts behind us. Outdoors, there's close to 15+ different size soccer fields. You have a multitude of baseball, softball fields outside as well, batting cages, training facilities, you name it, everything on this huge campus here about 5 miles south of Brighton, Michigan. It is quite an impressive setup.
I think that was Hun that was the one that fell down. Update over on the Dome Fields, USA Premier is down now 2-1, so they've been able to pull one back here in the 61st minute. Officially here right now, we are in stoppage time.
We've had a couple of injuries, so we can expect probably 3 to 5 minutes of stoppage time.
I put 3, but okay, we'll say 3. Settled down now by a loom call. It's Thompson, and one back by Mayer, and right back. Now ball inside. Means. Ball kind of still up in the air. Trying to step in is Kenley Ball. Up this near side. Over the back line. Ball was there. It's now over the top looking for Thompson. Thompson has the ball. Met by contact. Nice little shirt pull from Thompson. Now a foul called on her. Good little battle between her and Schaeffler.
Just a second foul whistle against the Michigan Tigers, and we're now into the second minute of stoppage time. It's been relatively a clean game, just 8 fouls combined with these two teams.
Bloom call. Up that far side. Down goes Pham, no foul called. Schaeffler comes up with it. Up that far side, Cristiano. Scored the goal back in the 23rd minute. The near side, looking to go over the top. Now Marble plays it back. Good ball played up by Kierce. Good work now. Borgsdorf finding Means. Means goes down. Now into Ball. The Reign look to build here out of the back. 48th minute. Ball now played all the way back to Burke. Good ball into Borgsdorf. Looking for Thompson. Waning moments of this first half. Now into Borden. Borden looking for Thompson. Back to Borden. Ball looking to Thompson again. Ball inside the 18, misplayed. Borden steps in, little shove there. Now Borden's still on the ball, she'll shoot through traffic, it's blocked. Now a Loom call. Now Pham, she's tripped up and a free kick coming up.
This free kick will be about 25 yards out, so great opportunities. We're now into the 4th minute of stoppage time. The end of the first half, their time is running out, so this will probably be the last chance the Tigers have to net an equalizer here before the break.
A Loom call stands over this one, as well as Maya Borgsdorf. Be a 3-man wall.
Gonna have to bend this around the wall with pace, try to sneak it into the corner, either side of the pipes.
Still a 3-man wall. A Loom call will take the shot through the wall and now cleared up and out. The referee will blow the whistle here to end this first half. It's 1-0 here in favor of the Plymouth Reign. Take a look here at some of these first half highlights. Ooh, it's a collision. I was gonna say that's gotta be a foul. Nice little collision there. Another foul. Physical game here. Not been too physical, but when the fouls have occurred, physicality. But look at this one from Cristiano in the 23rd minute. Scores the only goal here of this first half of this game. We head to the halftime break. 1-0 in favor of the Reign. 45 minutes to go. Will the Michigan Tigers find a way back in this one? Will Reign finish it out and come away with the state championship? We'll find out after this.
From distance close to 30 yards out, sails to the top shelf on the far side. We talk about placing one in the upper 90.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
cut it back on his left foot, and that goes in! Towards the 6, a one-time shot, and it's 2. Now one with Everett! What a save! One-time shot! My goodness! One finds his way to the back. Sock's got a left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in!
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Are you looking to take your game to the next level? Did you know that MSN is now offering player recruitment videos? Our packages include a player profile where you show your preferred positions, the club, the league, or school that you play in, your current coach contact information, and more. The highlight videos could be self-submitted, 15 to 30 clips that will be put into a 3 to 7 minute long video. Video review of your Huddle, VO, or other platforms that you might have video on, as well as for an additional charge, MSN can come out and film games for you to create those clips. Our coach evaluation process, which is also an additional charge, where we have college coaches from various levels across the United States that will review your game film and provide feedback on how to improve that film, as well as also evaluating your play and what you can improve on. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click. The following is a presentation of the Michigan Soccer Network.
Granite City Food and Brewery has 2 Michigan locations in Troy and Northville. Serves made-from-scratch food, brews in-house beer, and even has brunch every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. To learn more about their daily specials or to book a private party, visit gcfb.com. Make sure you head over to Granite City in Northville at the corner of 7 Mile and Haggerty, or the Troy location at 16 Mile and I-75.
He'll cut it back on his left foot, and there goes in! Towards the 6, a one-time shot, and it's 2. Now one with Everett, what a save! One-time shot! My goodness! One finds his way to the back. Left-footed banger. He shoots it! It's in!
Life, things aren't scripted.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
You can get a lot out of it. It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
Are you looking to play at the next level? MSN is now offering player recruitment videos. We are excited to partner with you and your family in getting you to the next level. To learn more about our packages and what we offer, head over to the MichiganSoccerNetwork.com. Remember, your journey starts with a click.
I'm a husband. I'm a father.
I'm a sister.
I'm a son. I'm a brother.
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm a referee.
I'm a referee.
I am a referee.
I'm a referee.
He'll cut it back on his left foot, and there goes in! Towards the 6, a one-time shot, and it's 2. Now one with Everett, what a save! One-time shot, my goodness! One finds his way to the back.
great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
And welcome back here into the Legacy Sports Complex in Brighton, Michigan. And I'm not sure how many halves we've had. Was this 19 halves? So 19 total halves. Well, actually, now technically, 19 halves. This is the 20th half of the weekend. The game over across the way in the Dome is currently in overtime. It's 2-2. But this game right now at the half, 1-0 here in favor of the Plymouth Rain. And Aubrey Cristiano, 23rd minute goal. All the difference in this one as we're moments away from getting this back underway.
Dominating effort in the first half of the Michigan Tigers, but nothing to show for it up where it matters most, up on that scoreboard. They trailed the Plymouth Rain 1-0 with the Rain scoring on their very first shot attempt of this match.
Detroit Lions game is also just kicking off. If it weren't for all the FCC whatever, I would be able to watch this game on my phone and give you live updates. But I'm sure if you're at home, you're probably watching this and watching the Lions game at the same probably time. I don't know. But either way, it's 0-0 in the first quarter as it's 4th and 7 at the Detroit 33 as the Lions had the ball. We're back underway here. Michigan Tigers are in their white kits going left to right on your screen. And the Plymouth Rain are in their black kits now going right to left. As now look at this, is a shot to test the goalkeeper. Talk about giving your goalkeeper who just came in off the bench, Kaylee Mitzel, a shot at a save, and she gets her first test and she passes with flying colors. She's in that gold kit. She replaced Molly Burke. As I told you, they might split halves. They do.
Mitzel is one of those other players that comes from Saline High School.
It's Thompson looking inside for Borton. Going to go over the top for Walsh. It's a good ball. Walsh tracks it down. That's knocked away. By Messina.
Over the course of that first half, we saw the Tigers actually held a 11-3 shots advantage, 6-3 on target, 5-0 on corners. They trail 1-0, but they are already starting to attack the Plymouth Rain defense once again. The Rain have withstood every challenge that's been thrown their way. We're just about a minute and a half into the second half. So the Rain, if you're trying to play, hold on to that 1-0 advantage, you're going to have to try to find a way to create some more offense. Maybe get a counterattack, maybe get a second goal, because when a team like this is constantly flooding the final third of the field with the ball, their attack is coming in waves. You do not want to concede a goal and give that momentum up to the opposition.
Ball inside to Walsh. Looking towards Thompson. Good work by Schaeffler. Ball inside now to Michalak.
Michalak very active patrolling her box. She was quick off her line to run that cross. Rain evade danger once again.
Ball inside, looking towards Borgsdorf and cleared up towards midfield. Ball over the top, over the head of Thompson, and Schaeffler's there to clean it up. Far side. Looks as though the Lions are down now 7-0 in the first quarter.
A little bit of shoving there off the field of play. Referee going over there to talk to both players before anything gets out of hand.
Good officiating there by the center referee.
Both players thought they had the throw in. They were kind of pushing and shoving, grabbing that ball. Come over and kind of put the Flames to rest before any altercation happens.
Look at this. Out comes Michalak. The ball is loose inside.
Michalak not bashful while coming off our line. The Tigers have had a multitude of crosses and free kicks, corner kicks into that box. She comes out into traffic each and every time to snare that ball.
So ball up this near side, kept on by Hun. Where she went off in that first half, having a hard time catching her breath. Good to see her back out. Now Walsh loses her footing, but still finds a way to play it up. But that's Schaeffler. Will play it now into Fowler. Aaron Jones, by the way, ran a 34-yard run to make it his way into the end zone to give the Vikings a 7-0 lead. Detroit Lions went for it on 4th down inside their own 35 yards from their own end zone. So turnover on downs led the Vikings to great field position. Up that far side, good cutback.
Yeah, over here on the pitch, the Tigers are going to keep looking to get that ball up top to Sadie Walsh and Jay Thompson. Again, Thompson, best 11 in the U17 USYS National Tournament back in July.
All over the top, looking for Walsh once again. Walsh down inside the 18, and this one is knocked out. Ball played back. Marion. Into Walsh. Loses the ball, and now to play it up towards Skamira. Fowler has Skamira out wide. Got a delayed run up this near side from Cristiano. Look at this. It's Skamira, and there's a great save by Mitzel.
That was an absolute rocket right at Mitzel. She kind of dove slightly to her side, but able to keep that ball out of the back of the net. No rebound. She snared that ball. She came in cold. She did not play the first half. The Tigers carry two very talented goalkeepers. Molly Burke got the start.
Take a look at that here in a moment, and that save is this ball loose. It's now Armstrong. Marion. Up this near side, it's, ooh, whoa, right through the back of Walsh. It says that's Hun. I'm not sure why they're even complaining. That was right through the back of her. Take a look, another look at this replay here from the save on Mitzel, though. Got a delayed run up this near side. Against Skamira. Good work from her, and then earmarked that one towards that back post.
That shot was about 15 yards out. She was on the move. She trying to tuck it towards the far post. Well, Mitzel said no, she makes the save. Keep this game 1-0 in favor of the Plymouth Rain.
Ball inside, Thompson. Borton. Looking for Marlin, that one's played inside. Out goes Michalak. She'll watch that one cross over the end line. Michalak. Ball goes right to Walsh. Nice overlapping run here from Marion up this near side. Marion, ball goes into the 18, and she'll clear it up right at Walsh. Marion. Loose ball. It's Borgsdorf now back to Dernica. Ball out wide. Bam. Down by the end line, and she'll let that shield out for a corner kick. So smart play from Bam.
This will be the 6th corner kick of the match coming up for the Michigan Tigers. They had 5 in that first half, unable to convert. They did get a couple scoring chances in the first half off a pair of their corners. They have had far more quality chances in this game, just unable to find the back of the net. Let's see if they can work a little bit of magic on this upcoming set piece.
So Dernica will put this one back in. USA Premier, by the way, is up 3-2 now in the 80th minute. They're in that first extra time period as this ball doesn't even make it close to the field.
And that's what's disappointing. We've seen a ton of corner kicks in all these matches here over the course of the weekend. You play soccer year-round. You have all these things. Just put the ball in the middle of the box. Sometimes you see that in volleyball where a team has momentum. They try the jump serve, and they serve it right in the net, give the ball back, momentum back to the opposition. Just put the ball in the play and see what happens. Let your forwards and midfielders or even defenders pushed up on a corner kick. Let them do the work. Just get the ball in the middle of the box.
Into Fowler. Dernica into Bam, high in the air, top of the 18, settled down, shot from Borden, it's deflected, that's way to Michalak.
So first save of the second half, but 7th overall for the 6-foot Michalak. She has been high quality in the goal here today at the Legacy Center. She has come off her line to crew a multitude of crosses and free kicks. She has 7 stops to her credit as well.
Again, the key here is, can the Tigers find a way? They've been, again, the pressure that they've been able to put on this back line of the Reign, got to find a goal, because what we don't want to do is let them continue to counterattack you and go get another goal. Now you're down 2-0. You got to find a way here to equalize this game. As Walsh now takes the ball, Issa pushes it out wide. It's a great ball into Thompson. Now Thompson! Walsh now! Wide!
You can't ask for 2 better chances, and the Tigers are snake bit. They simply are struggling to put some of those great chances on target. They've had shots, but those are 2 great chances that equalize this game. Both shots are wide of frame.
I mean, just look at that. I don't know how that one goes wide. It did.
You can't ask
but either
for 2
way,
better chances. You're talking about a very talented, very experienced team. These are mostly high school juniors, but the Tigers just 4 months ago competed in the USYS, National Final 8. They have experience at the highest stages of club soccer.
Look at this now.
Just struggling today.
Steps in front of that cross. It goes up and over.
So 15-4 in total shots. 7-4 on frame, 6-0 on corners, yet Plymouth Reign's defense and goalkeeping has kept them with a 1-0 advantage. We're now in the 57th, ball ready to cross into the 58th minute.
Walsh tried to kind of do a half volley from about 35 yards out. The ball will be thrown in by the Reign. Again, they're up 1-0, a 23rd minute goal from Aubrey Cristiano. The difference in this one is that's Armstrong. Give it right back to Dernica. Good ball towards Bam. Ooh, that somehow made a way to Borden. Borden will cut back. She's got some green space. Borden into Thompson, laid back now to Walsh. Walsh one time, and it's going to be wide. "58 minutes in. "32 minutes to go. This game stands as it currently sits. The rain will reign supreme as they will be able to hoist a state championship trophy. This ball won back by Kearse. Kearse looking inside for Borden, but it actually hit off the foot of Borgsdorf. It's Kearse. Now Hun. Look to switch to that far side and tripped up Bem. Now Bem will look to fire a shot that goes up and over. Very interesting. I'm not sure what happened over there. Maybe the turf monster.
Well, if Plymouth Rain holds on to this and wins this game, the Tigers can look at missed opportunities. 17 shots, only 7 on frame. That's a .412 percentage in terms of shots being on target. They have had chances after chances. They're just unable to find that back of the net.
Oh, that is a dangerous tackle. That you would think would be at least a yellow card. Went right through the back of her, and she's going to give her kind of a warning as Bem puts us back across. Let's take a look at that again.
Had chances after chances.
I mean, she goes right through the back of her. I don't know. Dangerous tackle. Dan, that's the borderline red card. I mean, she didn't even play the ball at all. I'm not trying to say you should give a red card off, but that's got to be more than a talking to.
Yeah, I would definitely think that would have earned a caution.
There's now ball pulled back. Fowler on the ball. It was Camara right there as well. Fowler goes down. You can see energy pick up maybe a little bit now as Camara. Physical play out that far side. Ball put in towards top of the 18. Nobody there for the Rain.
No red card on that play, but if you're the Plymouth Rain, you do not want to do something to draw attention and maybe get a red card. You're already getting peppered with plenty of shots and free kicks. You're up 1-0, but you're trying to protect that lead. You don't want to give the other team a more advantage. They're already controlling play throughout the course of this match.
As Cristiano actually puts us out for a goal kick. Yeah, I don't. Again, we don't typically pick on officials, or you know, they have a tough enough job as it is. And as a former referee, I can tell you how angles mean everything, and proximity to play and whatnot. Ball played into Thompson. She's wide open. She's met by a defender, and ball now makes its way back. Now referee will call foul.
So that is a 10th foul against Plymouth Rain. Only 2 fouls in the afternoon against the Michigan Tigers. It's been a little bit of a physical game. The Rain are throwing everything in the kitchen sink just to keep the Tigers from equalizing this game.
Shot towards Michalak.
Save number 8 for Michalak.
84th minute. Over inside the dome. USA Premier's up 3-2. They were down 2-0 in that game.
BC Fire went up 2-0 early in that first half.
Ball played up top. Ball makes its way back to Mitzel.
So far in this game, every single match we've seen here at both fields at the Legacy Center here in Brighton have gone down to the wire.
Now Fowler up that far side, cuts inside. It's now played in towards Mitzel, and she'll pick it up. Settled down by Walsh. We've seen her really high in this one, now seeing her much lower. Is this ball given back to Messina and the Rain? Cristiano into Messina. Makes her way into the 18, then cleared away by Bella Shemke. So it's out for a throw-in. Looks like we're going to see a substitution. Looks like we're going to see Maya Borgsdorf come off now. Eva Lumcal is going to come back in.
Borgsdorf kept wiping away like look at lips. Maybe she had a bloody lip. That's why the referee had a lot of substitution.
Ball comes in, now cleared away. Thompson, good work by Thompson. Gets past the Reign defender. This ball cleared away.
Thompson's been very frustrated here today. She is a very accomplished player for the Michigan Tigers, just unable to create anything in the final third of the field. Her team has been absolutely snake bit here. So we're now in the 65th minute. Just about 25 minutes left.
Oh, as that ball as Thompson goes down just outside the 18. So a free kick coming up here for the Tigers. As close as you can possibly be.
That ball should be less than a yard outside the corner of the box. This is a great opportunity for the Tigers to find a way to get back into this match. They still trail 1-0. They gave up that 23rd minute goal.
So Dernica, along with Bem, will stand over this one.
So Bem is a lefty. She's already taken a couple corner kicks here today. We'll see if she can put it to 6 or maybe even bend it around the wall, try to sneak it into the near post.
Bam will put this on towards the frame right at Michalak. So far with 5:34 left in the first quarter, Detroit Lions down 10-0. Field goal just made a few moments ago by the Vikings. This ball looking for Walsh up this near side. Good step in by Thompson. It's a 57-yard field goal that was made. See a substitution come on now as Nia Armstrong comes off. 24 minutes to go in this game. Still 1-0. That 23rd minute goal from Aubrey Cristiano still holding up here. Settled down by Cristiano. Good work by Kearse. Finding Bem. Looking for Lumkel. Back by Hun. As Schaeffler will clear it up. Now Marble will settle it down for the Tigers. Dernica. Marble. All knocked out. Now ball played inside towards Thompson, cleared away. Pressure continues here from the Tigers. Lumcal. Spem goes up. Now Dernica out to Marble. She'll put it back in the mix. Makes its way to Pickerel. And now you'll see Sachowski play it all the way back to Mitzel.
68th minute. Tigers put the ball in the backfield. Now they're starting to build back up. Plymouth Reign is giving a lot of space to get the ball back into the final third again.
Oh, look at this. The loom call puts it in the box. Out comes Thompson. No! Michalak came out hard too. Thompson slow to get up. Put right back in is Michalak able to regather herself and come up and collect it. 90th minute right now across the way 3-2 in favor of USA Premier. Rayner just trying to hold on, very much like what we saw with the Nationals last game. Very similar, Dan, as Borden gets tied up. Kylie Dean was there defensively. Scamira. Now Marion will get a first-time touch over midfield.
You know, the working theory is sometimes just getting that first goal takes so much effort. Then once you do, you can open up that dam, let the levee sort of break. But the Tigers been very frustrated in this match. Again, they have controlled over 90% of this game. 19-5 in total shots. They have dominated just about every statistical category in the offensive side. Yet they still trail the Plymouth Rain 1-0. Now in the 70th minute.
So Hun will deliver this ball towards the 18 over that back line, looking for Scamira. Zachowski was there, and she headed it away. So as this ball is thrown in, a touch, and now a penalty has been called. I believe it was Fowler that went down. Let's take another look at this one. So the ball comes in, and yeah, Zachowski comes in and takes out Fowler.
Fowler, who plays for Salem in the high school season, and Zachowski came out, just put a knee into her gut.
And this is exactly what I was talking about. You know, you can't, all these opportunities the Tigers have had, but now Mitzel will face off against Fowler. Fowler steps up and puts it upper 90. And just like that, the Rain have taken a 2-0 lead with 20 minutes to go.
She leaves no doubt. That is upper 90 all the way. The Rain have sat back and played defense most of this game. They've had 6 shots. All 6 of those shots were on frame. They've had no corner kicks, but up on the scoreboard when it matters most, they've been more opportunistic in terms of finishing. They're up 2-0, so we're now in the 72nd minute, and now they can continue to play defense. But the pressure is all on the Michigan Tigers now. They have squandered so many great scoring opportunities in this game. They find themselves in a two-goal deficit late in the second half.
Looking for Cristiano up this near side. Now ball back up over midfield. Looking to run out of this is Cristiano. She's in the 18, and that's a good slide tackle. Got to be kept on up this near side, and out it will go.
The Tigers are forced not having late game heroics, but do it in waves. They are trying to dig themselves out of a hole. They could have put a half dozen goals in the back of the net. They've squandered a lot of chances. They're down 2-0. They've continued to control play. They've continued to put wave after wave on that back line of the Plymouth Rain, just unable to find a way, kind of the unsolved mystery of putting the ball into the back of the net.
Is a goal scorer in Fowler. Under pressure from Bem. She comes and picks her pocket. It's a great hustle move there by Bem. She goes back, and look at this. Single-handedly trying to get her Tigers back in this game. So it looks like USA Premier has won the U14 Premier Final and are state champions.
So 9 games down. We're in the second half of the 10th and final game here at the Legacy Sports Complex in Brighton, Michigan. We've seen a lot of great games. This is the first time, if this game finishes 2-0, it'll be the first time where a final has been 2 or more goals. Every single game It's been a one-goal affair. We've seen a couple shootout victories. We saw one this morning with the Michigan Rangers in the U18, U19 Elite Division. We saw one yesterday at that same age group in the Premier Division, well, a 4th FC. That kind of set the tone for the rest of the weekend. We've had a lot of epic battles here on both fields at the Legacy Sports Center.
Free kick coming up here for the Tigers. This ball comes in. It's a good, well-struck ball into the 18. Marble will kind of pop it up. Flicked in. Now Thompson!
You can't stop her. You can only hope to contain her. She has been, her and teammate Sadie Walsh have been all over the field in terms of the attack. Finally, the snake bit his heel there and within a goal. That coming at the 73-54 mark. So all their hard work is paid off. Now they're just down 1 goal inside 15 minutes.
Well, look at it here. What a fantastic finish. Michalak, there was not much you could do about that.
Tenth shot on frame, 21st shot overall. Finally, the Tigers have been able to put that, change that 0 to a 1 up on the scoreboard. And Plymouth Rain, which had that 2-goal lead, that was short-lived. Now they're only up 2-1. The Tigers still have time to get back into this contest. We're down to about 15 minutes and change, plus any type of stoppage time.
Ball back underway. It's a 2-1 game with 15 minutes to go. Momentum now clearly in the favor of the Tigers. This is ball over the top looking for Skamira. Great tackle.
The Tigers have been able to win a multitude of 50-50 balls. Again, we just saw that the defender stripping the Plymouth Rain forward, just clean of the ball. The Tigers finally get a goal up on the board. We'll see if they can kind of not just carry the play, but continue that momentum to get an equalizer here late.
Marble into Cal is, as the ball comes loose through the hands of Michalak, but I would imagine that wouldn't have mattered anyways.
Referee calls a foul. There was a collision. Michalak kind of took the worst of it, but she was able to recover to make sure that ball didn't get over the goal line. But again, that wouldn't have counted if it did. Just the 4th foul of the afternoon against the Michigan Tigers.
So Bem, oh look at this, up that far side. Looking inside for Thompson, back to Dernica. Try to get by Hun, she ends up getting so. Now in towards Walsh and into the hands of Michalak. Get good crowd on hand here as now a foul was called after the kick was taken.
Distance from the box, the referee did not call advantage. She called the foul instead. This is about 30 yards out in front of the goal on the left side, but Quincy Bem has a chance to serve this in the 6 and see if the Tigers can get a shot opportunity off this free kick. You know, set pieces are crucial in the game. Let's see what happens here.
Ball played short to Bem. Ball blocked just inside the 18. Back to Dernica. She's got pressure coming from 4 different players, and look at all the open space. This ball now over midfield. Out comes Mitzel. She'll clear it up. Well played by her as Thompson tries to step in front of one. It's now Fowler. She'll play it up over that back line and into the hands of Mitzel.
We just crossed into the 78th minute, so time not on the side. The Michigan Tigers, that clock continues to tick upwards towards that 90-minute mark, but they must find a way to get back into this game. They clawed back with a goal here just a couple minutes ago. They still trail 2-1.
It's Bem. Olumkel. A battle on that far side. Fowler looking in for Skamira. Now Olumkel. Now ball will skirt out on that far side as we'll see Bem hand the ball to Ball. Still in that first quarter, by the way, 10-0. But Lions just punted the ball back to the Vikings here a moment ago. Ryan Gagnon, our camera operator, shaking his head. First game the Lions have played without their star defensive player, Nathan Hutchinson, who's recovering, I'd imagine, at home after having surgery last week to insert steel rods to help heal that fibula and tibia.
Doesn't matter what sport, what level, you hate to see an injury like that. That is a scary series of events. We've had some injuries today, nothing in that magnitude. No one carted off to the hospital. So after we're in our 10th and final game here of the week, and we've been fortunate in that area.
So we'll see a substitution as Marble will come off. So throw-in coming up here on this near side. 80th minute, 10 minutes left in this game. The Reign currently up 2-1. Right now the goal coming from Lauren Fowler in the 71st on a penalty kick conversion is all the difference as Fowler tries to win the ball back over Lumcal. Ball over the top looking for Thompson. Lumcal comes in. Now it's Dean. Oh, that's a good ball into space for Hun. Hun plays it into Cristiano. She'll play it out wide on this near side, but Walsh is there for the Tigers. Up this near side comes Walsh. Tries to cut it inside, and good defensive work by Pickerel. Ball kind of popped up. Walsh calling for it down this near side.
81st minute, we're getting right across in the 82nd minute, so will there be the flare from the Dramatic on the Michigan Tiger side? Will they find a way to finally net an equalizer? They have not led in this contest for the Plymouth Reign. Will they rule supreme here at the end of the game? They have been kind of clinging on to their advantages here in this game. Their opportunities have been few and far between, but they have never trailed. And they have the lead where it counts the most up on that scoreboard.
Look at this now, Lumcal. Lumcal just wide of the near post.
Lumcal had a defender on that left shoulder, kind of draped over. She cut off the angle. Lumcal was not able to put that on target. So again, the chances keep mounting for the Michigan Tigers, but they have struggled overall in terms of putting quality chances on frame.
Michalak will put it back in play. Spam is there. As Fowler puts it up over midfield, Kamira is going to try to run onto this. Now played back to Mitzel. So good work to get out of that pressure. Up top now looking for Thompson. Thompson plays it back. Looking to go over the top now for Walsh. And just cleared away by Schaeffler.
So the Tigers started the gamble. They're pushing up one or two of their defenders into every attack, trying to find a way to get that equalizer. Time is starting to run out. We are now in the 83rd minute, and this is the 10th and final game. All the other games have been completed over the last 2 days. The 9th game just finished here about 20 minutes ago. So who will walk away with the 10th and final championship here at the Legacy Sports Complex?
So the ball played back by Cristiano. One back by Dernica. Inside, Borton. Was looking for Lumcal, but misread. Fowler looked to go big, looking for Skamira, and all the way back to Mitzel. So 7 minutes to go. It's 2-1. here from the Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan. John the Turtle alongside Dan Stickrad. Excited to have you along this afternoon. Is Hun into space, looking for Cristiano. Ball played back, and Mitzel is there. Marion was the one that played it back, and that ball is cleared up and out. So Dan, I was drinking, this pop in my new cup, and it turned on the heat. So putting a nice Coke Zero inside a warm mug didn't come in. I wasn't expecting that. It kind of came in, caught me by surprise there, Dan. By surprise.
Yeah, I remember once when I was 5 years old, I took a sip of my dad's Sprite he had left on the coffee table by the television, but it was not Sprite. And I was in kindergarten.
Clearly it was orange juice. Ball popped up. Sternica. Now Bortu, that's a heavy, high kick maybe from Hun. She's slow to get up. Now Pham. She's back on the field. Ball played inside. Pham wins the ball back. Looking for Thompson. Thompson up this near side. So the ball will go out. Now a throw-in coming up here.
Now we've crossed into the 86 minutes, so just under 5 minutes left in this match. The Plymouth Rain clinging to that 2-1 advantage. They have never trailed. Michigan Tigers just has flooded that final third of the field time and time again in this match. Able to cut it down to 2-1 here a few minutes ago, but still looking for that equalizing tally.
Ball played to that far side. Running onto it is Fowler. Fowler gets it. She's got Skamir. Now Hun making this good run. Top of the 18. Blocked by Shemke. Now a ball played up towards Thompson. Can Thompson get there before Michalak? No. Alumcal tried to settle it down, but put it out of touch. It's 2-1 here. The scoring here in this one, 23rd minute goal from Aubrey Cristiano led the scoring, and that's how the half ended, as Mitzel will play this one up over midfield with command. And a 71st minute goal, a PK conversion by Lauren Fowler gave him a 2-0 lead. And then pulling one back, Jade Thompson in the 74th. Cristiano. Good tackle but I'm gonna say Diernicke went through Hun.
We've seen a multitude of late game heroics in all the games here across the weekend. Will the Michigan Tigers in the final game of the MSYSA State Cup for 2024, will they find some late game heroics to net an equalizer and send this game into overtime? Time is not on their side. We're under 4 minutes left in this match.
So ball back in play here after the handling call by the center referee. Ball towards Thompson. Now the ball in the 18 is Schaefer. Look to clear this away, and she does. Like I said, Dan, I mean, we don't always know what we're going to get when we come out to games. We don't know. That's the one thing we can't get. We can guarantee that we'll do everything we can in our power to pull off a great broadcast. But what we can't control and what we say we can't control is the quality of soccer and the outcomes of games. And can't say enough about the level of soccer we've seen here this weekend as this ball played in by Diernicke. She goes right through the back of Fowler, and that's a foul.
So just a sixth foul against the Michigan Tigers. That could be costly because that's going to run some more time off the game. We just crossed into the 89th minute, so about 2 minutes plus stoppage time is all that's left for Plymouth Rain to hold on, or for the Michigan Tigers to find a way to get this game level at 2-2. Time is not on the side of the Tigers, that they have been in a deficit for most of this game, despite besides controlling the tempo of the game.
Ball played up. Settled down by Borden. She'll pull back into pressure.
We are set to cross into the 89th, 90th minute. So a 1 minute and stoppage time is all that's left for the Michigan Tigers. Plymouth Rain.
Ball picked up out this near side to Pham. Pham in the corner. Now Walsh look to serve it. Ball's loose. Last touched off of Hun and out of play. Ball loose, kind of pops into the 18. Now cleared away towards Marion. In the 90th minute. Ball looked to go over the top. Now comes Bam. Michalak is there.
Time and time again, Michalak, no matter if it's a shot on frame, wide of target, across, the set piece into the box, she is everywhere.
Last few moments here, I'm sure will be exciting. Alumcal. Diernicka. Into Pham. Little give and go maybe. Oh, look at that great move by Diernicka. She'll play it up top. Looking into Thompson. It's Cristiano. Now Cristiano, good battle. Shemke. Actually, Lichkowski.
We are now about 30 seconds into stoppage time. We have not been signaled how many minutes will be added onto the clock, but it shouldn't be too many. So the referee has been looking at her watch time and time again.
Waiting to know how much they've added. They haven't specified. Don't know how much time was added. Gonna put 2 just because why not? Ball is played up. Over the top. Referee looks at her clock again. Right back up the middle. Stepping in is Diernicka. Now Shemke. Out to Walsh. Walsh is met by traffic. Foul call and a free kick coming up here for the Rain. Into the second quarter, it is 7-10 now in favor of the Vikings. Lions able to get 7 points.
That is the 15th foul of the match against the Plymouth Rain, but time is not on the side. We've talked about here in the last few minutes. This may be the last opportunity for the Tigers to get an equalizer.
Ball played in towards Alumcal, but one right back by the Rain, and there's what a great ball that was up this near side. Kept on by Fowler. Great tackle by Diernicka. Now they're going to say it's a foul.
And a yellow card.
And a yellow card by Diernicka.
That clear was perfectly slotted because it did not go out of bounds. It's kind of a slow roller. Both teams, you can see they're gassed, they are tired. We're in stoppage time. That plays into the favor of the Plymouth Rain.
This ball is played into the 18, and it's going to roll out to that far side.
Referee keeps looking at her watch, so this might be the final chance to get the ball into the box.
She is looking at her watch. And that is going to do it. The Plymouth Rain are the U17 Girls Elite Final State Champions.
Plymouth Rain, they rule, they reign. They were at times outmatched in this game, but defensively they found a way to get it done in the end. Mary Michalak, their goalkeeper, absolutely outstanding in this game. Not just with saves, but collecting crosses, free kicks. Their defense stood strong. They never trailed. They found a way, even though they were outplayed for long stretches, to win this game, to win the state cup championship, and get an automatic berth into the Midwest Regionals next summer.
That they did. Want to thank our production crew here this weekend. We had a fantastic one, including yesterday. We had Ryan Gagnon on camera this afternoon and this morning. We had Kennedy Broadwell, who had to step aside here a little while ago, our sideline reporter. Brianna Turner was our technical director. Zoe Turner was on utilities. Dan Stickrat, my partner in crime, man. Thank you very much for a fantastic weekend. My name's Jonathan Turner. For one final time here at Legacy Sports Center in Brighton, Michigan, the Plymouth Rain come away with a 2-1 victory and win the U17 Elite Girls State Championship and are moving on to regionals. A beautiful Sunday afternoon. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe button, like us, and share us with your friends and family, and have a great rest of your Sunday. From all of us here at the Michigan Soccer Network, see you next time for more soccer. So long, everybody.
This has been a presentation of the National Soccer Network.